You mentioned about a cheap one. Can I share an incident? I was learning to smell oils and then to determine whether it is. So you asked the question just now, why some oils are so cheap?
Yeah.
Why some so expensive? So I went to one of those convenience shop that we go to around the island a lot, right? Then there are whole shelves, and then I saw
even Shopee,
yes,
even Lazada,
a lot. And then it's a bottle like this big only. They're selling about $6. I was like, what? And then okay, never mind, $6. And then they say it's pure essential oil of something. So I was $6 can get this. Okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe really can get. So there's those tester bottles. This is like what with essentially you cannot have tester bottles there, or the tester will spoil.
Yeah.
But never mind if there's tester, so I test. So I'll open up and smell. Okay, this say is this smell. Why I smell pineapple? This say peppermint or something. I smell another smell. I was like, is there something wrong with my nose or what? Why can't I keep on smelling another smell? Then I was okay, forget about it. If you tell me it's a pure essential oil, but pure essential oil, there is a specific smell for different kinds of, because the plant only smells is just like lemongrass.
Correct.
You can only smell lemongrass. You cannot smell eucalyptus inside lemongrass, right?
Yes.
But that's why I smell something else inside, and I'm quite sure it's not my nose problem.
Yes.
That's why that incident caused me to be allow me to be so much more vigilant when people tell me, oh, my oil are pure or this is pure essential, because the label there is pure essential oil.
Yes.
So when I look at label now, I also have to think twice.
Yeah.
Pure essential oil.
Yeah. Because you bring up that, I have another question. How do you find a good supplier for the product, the original, authenticity, truthful to client? Because you see, we don't have a machine to press the essential oil come out, right? So we have to trust certain, like you say, product supplier, also the machine that they will use, and so on. So how was that journey for you? I think that's be another story that it must be tough for you to figure out right now what's the fixed brand that you use.
It's a long journey. I did a research for this for few weeks every night for many hours. After my day job, then I research on this every night because I was thinking then, I'm serious to start this. But when I'm serious to start this, then I want to know which are the brands, the companies that they sell. You know, there are all those popular brands. They will come to you and tell you my oil is something, so it's always me and all. But going behind all this, that's why I was looking at all this, and there are a few criteria. It's how do you prove, what is the proof that you have that your oil is pure? Because there's this report called GCMS report, gas chromatography and mass spectrometry. That's I'm not going through. We just go say GCMS, that shows you what is the component inside this oil to know whether they add anything inside. So if they show you this report, of course you must know how to read that report. But the availability of that report, for them to dare to show you that report, is one thing. So not all the essential oils company show you this.
Wow.
They don't.
Because they don't have.
I don't know.
Of course, if they have, they're very confident to show. So when people don't show you something, for example, you say, can you prove to me you are really a Singaporean, for example? How do you prove? You show IC, right? You show passport, you show birth cert, right? If you don't have on that, it means you lie.
No, I don't have law.
Right? So I mean, Jeen still nice. She say like, I don't know. Obvious. It's not don't know. It's you don't have, that's why you don't show. And I think this is a thing that people also have to knowledge, to learn. When you buy some product, you have to know manufacturing, where it come from, how it come
from, how they make it. So the GCMS report actually shows that the final product itself, on the components itself. So this is one thing, when I research, I realized that this is one thing very important for me, because you don't show this, like what you mentioned, then how I know whether you know what's the component inside. It's not about your words only. Like you say, this is a marketing word, words does. The second thing is how do they set up the company itself. The company itself, whether it is the history of the company and the mission of the founders. It's quite important for me in the sense that it really root through the mission of the companies of those very big brands, right? You will see that a lot of them come from different reasons. And those that I choose from, they come from really the reason of serving the people with pure oils that brings healthy benefit, or ability to give affordable oils without diminishing the quality of the oils, those inside there. And not about words, but when they say this, they make it, they do it in a sense that, like this one, the quality not diminished by the price. They do sell at a more affordable price as compared to other brands, and larger range, but they do it in such a way that, because you don't give me too nice packaging and those things, you give the quality in the oil and all those, or the range of the oils that they have. So they do it in such a way. So these two things. Third thing is customer service after that, because when you sell, right, it's not 100% to say that definitely you're going to get something best out. Maybe sometimes it's probably a cap problem, like not screwed properly, or when it comes from US, right, then it doesn't make it proper, or I've never met that the bottle burst before. I never. But the thing is, when they place it out, they didn't place it properly. When the sun gets through, I cannot take it. I cannot take it because sunlight and heat affects the oil. And I buy a whole batch and then you put it under the sun. I cannot take it. I will take the picture and show them. You have to take it back. And then they acknowledge it for no 90 days, no reason, that kind. Put it back. The shipping, all those bear by them as well. So this is one way to show responsibility on their, not only on their product, but their how they show themselves. They are really truthful in showing that they are responsible in selling the oil to you in the condition that is good for you. So all these three is, to me, are most important. Then you never hear me say price, right?
Yeah.
Because price is always in between how they sell.
Correct.
Like, you know, there are direct selling, there are MLMs, and how they structure their sales all will be different. So when it comes to price, right, I will look at the price of the oil, the kind of oil itself, together with the price. Just like I mentioned to you just now about the different kinds of sandalwood, right? Indian, Japan, Hawaiian, Australian. So if you sell the Hawaiian or Australian at the price of an Indian sandalwood, right, then for me, I would think that you are probably charging a little bit higher. Then I will look at alternatives, but at the same time, I need to look at the quality and how they sell and all this. So factors are not looked at individually.